I promise to stand by you on our life's adventures to mountaintops, river bottoms, and everywhere in between. I will be with you on powder days and injury days. Hopefully less of the latter.
When David first asked me to be his best man, two thoughts immediately came to mind. One, I wonder why the other four guys said no. And two, I wonder if he's getting back at me for the time he got in trouble for writing "Hell Yeah" on the Park Meadows golf course green with stolen fire extinguishers, and I got away scot-free.
Allie and I were raised by families, along with our Girl Scout mom tribe, to be independent, strong, loyal, and outspoken women. One thing I love about David is how he's been able to show his appreciation for that by allowing Allie to show all that she has to offer and shine in her own way, and to be 110% herself. David doesn't tame Allie, but rather encourages her, enables her, and helps her celebrate her pure joy and adventures in life. And I thank all who care and love Allie. Thank you for that, David.
The first time I spent any solid amount of time with David and Allie together was Memorial Day 2012, Ruby Horse Thief Canyon. It was David, Allie, and myself on the boat, and the plan was a nice leisurely float down the river to kick off summer. So we gathered a group of friends, an obscene amount of beers and alcoholic beverages, and rafts fixed with American flags. It was a 2-day trip, just like floating in a bathtub is what the ranger told us. As the winds reached 80+ miles an hour, our motley crew began to break down. Some people were crying, some people were hypothermic from flipping their rafts, and some people, David and Allie, bit the bullet and fought through the storm. Right then and there, I knew these two were meant to be. So David and Allie, just remember, there'll be plenty of sunny days to come, and if the gale force winds hit, you two are strong enough to fight through the storm.
Allie's friendship is like any other, and you and I have probably never had a friend quite like Allie. She's pretty much impossible to replace. David, I hope you know your wife is one of the most charming, witty, dedicated, and determined people you will ever meet.
Marriage should be honored by all and is not to be entered into lightly or carelessly, but with reverence and serious respect for those purposes for which it has been instituted. Marriage is a lifelong union, in which a man and a woman are called to so give themselves to each other in body, mind, and spirit, so that from their union will grow a deepening knowledge and love for each other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're saying to the other that every experience you're going to have, you want the other to be present. In token and pledge.
In token and pledge.
Of my constant faith.
Of my constant faith.
And abiding love.
And abiding love.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
In token and pledge.
In token and pledge.
Of my constant faith.
Of my constant faith.
And abiding love.
And abiding love.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed. David, I'm so happy to have this life with you. I love you unconditionally and without hesitation. I love what I know of you, and I trust the things that I'll discover about you. To always encourage you and respect you, I promise to do the hard work of making now into always. Knowing that together, we will build a far better life than either of us could imagine alone. Every day forward, I will choose you to be my husband. I promise that for all of the days of my life, you will be truly and unconditionally loved.
I pledge to stop my running mind and listen to your thoughts and needs. I vow to love you unconditionally and have faith in your love for me. I accept you as you are and give you myself in return.